voters in England expressing concern about globalization, about immigration. Do you think there are any implications for American voters' attitudes on those issues?
I think there's some, I definitely think there's some overtones. I don't know whether it's England here or here England, but I think, there's a populism there. There is certainly some concern about the integrity of the United Kingdom and its borders. Yeah, I definitely see some analogy between the two. I was actually taken back a bit when I was hearing some of the folks that were advocating for removal from the UK, or from the EU. It really sounded quite similar to what some of the themes that I'm hearing here.
Do you think the Clinton campaign should be anxious about this?
Well, I'm not sure. It's pretty new news, so I'm not sure that's something we can equate from both. But I do think that it shows that it's a global world and that we need to have someone in the White House who understands policies around the world and can have the judgment and the temperament to deal with them.
But Donald Trump is already weighing in on that and approving it very heartily. So what are the implications, do you think, for you?
Well, I always worry about people getting overseas and talking about foreign policy and our people back here. But when I saw him this morning, he was talking about his hotel. So I think that sort of talks about the judgment he has. This is a large foreign policy problem, if you will, or issue. And what happens to the EU affects all of us. And I think we need someone in the White House who understands the implications of issues like this.
Kaufmann, Jeff, do you think that the energy that's been generated in Britain can be transferred and maybe already is here?
I think so, and I actually would say that I think we need someone in the White House that understands what citizens of the UK are feeling right now, and that impetus and the reason why they left the EU. I think that in England what they're saying, or in the UK what they're saying is, England in and of itself, the UK in and of itself is greater than the whole. We need to understand exactly what's happening in our country.